Hi, our focus today is a multi-crore loan app scam. It's still unraveling, but ground zero seems to be Telangana. In the last month or so, 5 people have died by suicide in the state after being harassed by debt collectors of instant loan apps. This has led to the unearthing of a multi-crore scam handled by call centers and offices across the country with servers and business heads based in Singapore, China, and Indonesia. At least 33 people have been arrested till now. At the heart of it are mobile applications which promise instant digital transfer of loans without the paperwork of banks. Before I get into the details, here's the scale of this racket that also makes it so newsworthy. A preliminary investigation has revealed that till now, 1.4 crore transactions worth rupees 21,000 crore have taken place through these apps. Rupees 21,000 crore is also the total loss reported by the entire airline industry in India due to the pandemic, and the total cost slightly over the total cost of the upcoming Central Vista project. The Enforcement Directorate has now taken over the probe. Here's how it works. Several hundred loan apps currently exist without the RBI's approval, which is against and outside the law. At least 200 instant loan apps are available on Google Play Store right now. People looking for instant loans are first asked to download an aggregator app. This app then directs them to other apps that process the loan request after collecting Aadhaar, PAN details, and a selfie of the applicant. The loan is then sanctioned immediately. But the fine print goes on for much longer. First, the money comes to you after substantial deductions. Second, the interest rates are astronomical, anywhere between 18 and 50%. Third, after the due date, a flat penalty per day is levied on the customer.
It gets murkier. One of the conditions to get a loan is to allow the app to access your contact book and gallery. This is used in 2 illegal ways. Number 1, on non-repayment of the loan amount by the due date, agents of these applications that are based in call centers across the country begin their systematic harassment and abuse. Repeated calls filled with threats and intimidation. As days pass since the due date, they start harassing people on the customer's contact list. Family members of some who recently committed suicide in Hyderabad allege that the companies called up women in the contact book of the borrowers and started abusing them. There have also been reports of photos being taken from galleries, then morphed pornographically and sent to the debtors' loved ones as an intimidation tactic. The second way personal data is being used by some of these applications. After a customer avails a loan, telecallers and agents of about 20 to 30 similar applications receive that very data from the first aggregator app, and they begin calling the customers and luring them into availing more loans. Many avail multiple loans from these applications, often to pay back debts to the other apps, the police are saying. In fact, reports are suggesting probes into a separate multi-crore color prediction gaming scam and a multi-crore online betting scam that have also been combined with this particular scam probe. We are leaving the drawbacks and the loopholes of the RBI's regulatory framework that allow this to happen for another video. But what is definitely newsworthy is how the pandemic and the economic crisis it has caused has made people more vulnerable to such scams. Important to note here that the Indian economy has contracted by 7.7% this year. It's the steepest such contraction since 1947. Pallavi?
The Hyderabad Joint Commissioner of Police told Times of India that most of the 1.4 crore transactions they have traced have taken place in the last 6 months alone. The police also say that most of the victims are people with white-collar jobs, 6 million of which were lost between May and August last year as India went under lockdown. Deccan Chronicle interviewed a person who fell prey to one such app. A software engineer let go during the lockdown. He ran out of savings, had EMIs, bills, and other expenses to take care of. Sensing that he would soon get a job, he took an instant loan of only rupees 8,000 for a week. He defaulted on the debt. By the time the harassment by agents of the app concluded, he had transferred over rupees 30,000 back to the bank account linked to the app. So here's the PSA you can't skip over. Do not share copies of KYC documents with unidentified persons or unverified and unauthorized apps. And don't borrow from apps that don't openly disclose which RBI approved bank or NBFC they are linked to. I'll stop here for today. My name is Pallavi Prasad and this is Newsworthy. Do alert your friends and family about this scam so they can stay safe. You can share this video with them and we'll do the talking. And don't forget to follow or subscribe to our channel wherever you're seeing this.